Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today's video, why did I quit bodybuilding? It's a live taste test, by the way. Black Rifle Coffee. You've probably heard of it. Um, this is a rich milk flavor. I give it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's okay. It's in a can. Coffee in a can just does not taste good. But anyways, why did I quit bodybuilding, or did I quit bodybuilding? Um, I don't know. This is something I've been thinking about for the last 2 years, honestly. After I competed about 2 years ago and did pretty good. One came in first, and then the other try came in second, and then so pretty good. And then I loved it. Prep was awesome. Every prep I've done, I've been competing for 7 years, 6 years. I've been competing for 6 years, lifting for 7 years. A lot of people don't really know that, is I've been competing since 2018. So it'll be 7 years this year. Yeah. So I've been competing for a while, and every prep I've done, I've loved it. I love the process. I love hard work. I love the adversity and who prep makes you become. And I tried to prep last year, and from the first day to the last day of the prep, I hated it. Um, and it's just not me. Something was off. Um, and I just fell out of love with it, I think. And I didn't know what it was. And I think it was God's way of telling me, hey, maybe not right now, not right now. So, yeah, that's where I'm at with uh, the competitive side of bodybuilding. I don't think I am going to do a show anytime soon, but I do help people diet and get ready for shows, of course. I am a coach, so that is also very fulfilling for me. It's almost more fulfilling to help someone get on stage than to get on stage myself. So that's going to be, I'm looking forward to doing that. But other than that, the competitive side for myself, I don't know. I don't really see a long term future in it. I'll always be a bodybuilder. I'm always going to train like a bodybuilder, but I feel like I just want to do more in my life because when you compete, it is your day to day life and you have to live like a bodybuilder. Um, so, for those of you that don't know, I train Muay Thai. I do arm wrestling now. I snowboard, ride motorcycles, and rock climb sometimes. So I just want to do so many things in this world and also work out, which you can. You can do so many things. You don't have to live this isolated bodybuilding lifestyle and do all these PEDs. You truly don't. Social media and social pressure will tell you that you have to take copious amounts of PEDs and all these stuff to just be a bodybuilder and have a good physique, but you don't. You truly don't. You can build an amazing physique naturally, but of course, if you want to be enhanced, do what you want at the end of the day. It's up to you, but just know there is there's bad with every good. So um, don't think you have to take copious amounts of PEDs to look good because you do not. And I stress that to the younger crowd a lot um, because you don't know if you want to do this, just like me. Someone in their 20s, um, I'm still figuring life out. And I kind of realized after 7 years, I'm not going to be a pro bodybuilder. I'm not going to be on the Olympia stage. So why would I detour my health into this direction of almost no turning back if I keep going? So, yeah. Um, I'm not quitting bodybuilding. I am just quitting the competitive side most likely, but I still want to be in the fitness industry. Like I'm still gonna work out. I still eat like a bodybuilder, track my macros, calories, my workouts, everything to the T. Still living the bodybuilding lifestyle. I just do not care as much when I wake up how I look. Before, when you compete, for me at least, how I woke up looking determined my entire day. And that's just not a way of life that I want to live anymore. Um, and it created an eating disorder, 100%. Like, if you're going out to eat, you're like, oh, I can't eat that just because it could make me hold water. And tomorrow, if I record a video or a photo, I might look watery. So it just created this almost false narrative that you can't eat foods that you love and enjoy. enjoy good times with people. So it just played with your head too much, in my head too much at least. So um, yeah, that's my experience with competitive bodybuilding. I love it. I love bodybuilding. I love fitness. But I think that just deep down inside, I want to do more things. And yeah, that's. I think this channel is going to be dedicated to me doing the things I want to do. I feel like the last couple of years I was bodybuilding because I thought I had to. It's very hard to pull away, especially after doing it for 6 to 7 years. It's very hard to pull away from a sport that that's all you know. That's all you know is to wake up, eat this every day, and train at this time. And yeah, as we all know, anyone that competes or goes to the gym on a daily basis, you know it's a regimen and a daily schedule that you follow to the T. Or if you don't, your day feels off. So it's 4 a.m. So if I'm stumbling over my words, forgive me. But this is off the top of my head. Um, but yeah, I just think I just want to do more in my life. Not to say that bodybuilding is fulfilling. I think it's the most fulfilling thing I've ever done to compete and get on stage and earn a trophy for the hard work I've done. And I might not never earn a trophy again, but I'm okay with that because I know how far I pushed myself in bodybuilding, and um, I can sit here and say like I'm proud of it. And when I'm, maybe a father one day, I'll show my kids, hey, your dad was bodybuilder at one point. They probably won't believe me, but some dad lore. But yeah, um, so future plans. Um, I love Muay Thai. I love kickboxing. I love combat sports. I've always loved it from a very young age. Am I going to compete in that? Maybe. I will try everything once. Pause. I will do anything that I find fun once. So combat sports, I'll get in the ring, sure. And then arm wrestling, I'll do a tournament, sure. So life is all about trying new things and seeing new things and traveling, and that's something I want to do, especially this year, 2025, is do the things I want to do, not the things that I think I have to do. So we live a short life. We're not going to be here forever, and um, I'm glad I'm realizing this now instead of in 10 years from now when maybe it's too late to live my youth and try new things and experience new things. So, um, but that's my plans going forward: just doing new things, eating the foods I love, and not constricting myself to this this little box that is bodybuilding that I can find myself in. Not every bodybuilder is like me. I'm just a little um, what do you call it? I'm basically I can find myself to this tiny box. Like I would not eat certain things. I would not go out and do certain things. Like I would just confine myself to a very restrictive box. But obviously, it's not healthy. But if you want to be the best bodybuilder, you might have to do that. But I will never be on Olympia stage. I will never be C bomb, et cetera, et cetera. I don't have the genetics. But I can finally sit here and say like I'm happy with my physique. Um, I think we get caught up in this chasing more muscle that we almost don't appreciate what we have achieved. And one day we're gonna look back at those photos and say, "Wow, we actually look pretty good." So realize what is in front of you now before it's too late, because one day it will be gone. One day we will all lose all of our muscle and be ugly and old. So appreciate what you're doing now. Live in the moment. Um, not, I don't drink. I don't do drugs. Like don't live in the moment like that. There's more to life than all that. So when I say live in the moment, appreciate what's in front of you, who's in your life, and that's it. Other than that, yeah, I did arm wrestling last night. I put up a video somewhere, I think, and then it was pretty fun. I was better than I thought. These I have pretty thick hands. No diddy, no homo, but I have pretty large hands, and I think that finally played a good part in my life uh, of arm wrestling. It definitely played a big role in it, and I guess that's a good thing. But arm wrestling was pretty cool. Everyone there was awesome. So I mean, if you guys want to see more arm wrestling footage, I'll definitely upload more. But we're definitely going to bodybuild, Muay Thai. If you don't know Muay Thai, it's kickboxing with elbows and a little different than kickboxing, but essentially kickboxing. Um, and then arm wrestling, and then of course snowboarding. I live in Ohio, so snowboarding is only seasonal. So I definitely want to do those three things: fitness, Muay Thai, and arm wrestling, which they all kind of go together. And I almost encourage more people to do more sports within fitness. Like, yeah, fitness, bodybuilding, of course, go together, but fitness and other sports go together as well. Go cycling. Okay, not that cycling, but like bicycling. Um, Learn how to run. Do other sports with inside fitness. Use that muscle to your ability. You don't have to just be a bodybuilder and pose and do that. You can literally use that muscle and translate it into sports. And there's a big misconception that people with muscle are bad at every sport, which is going to be the furthest thing from the truth. Um, One, it helps me in arm wrestling, also helps me in Muay Thai. The strength is there. Your ligaments are already pretty much used to getting beat up. So basically, yeah, you're already at an advantage. So I encourage everyone that bodybuilds or is really into fitness to try other sports because there is a lot out there, and don't confine yourself to this monotonous getting up, eating, posing, posting a picture of yourself because it becomes a very very selfish thing, and you don't really get to meet a lot of cool people doing it. Uh, of course, at the gym. But when I say you don't get to meet a lot of cool people, you don't get to meet anyone when you're selfish, as in your world revolves around you. So go out there, try new things, meet cool people, do cool shit. That's what life is all about. I don't think anyone's going to be listening to this far in. I've been raw dogging this video for about 13 minutes, but I also wanted to talk about peptides. So I also want to start talking about peptides on this YouTube channel if anyone's interested, because I think they are they can be deployed in the health aspect in a good way. You know, PDs obviously can be used in a good way, but a lot of the times they are used incorrectly, as we all know in bodybuilding and other sports. Almost every sport uses PDs, just not bodybuilding. So, but peptides are more used for the health aspect and recovery, and there is even some for mental clarity and yeah, overall mood. So there's peptides for everything. It's actually incredible. The more I'm learning, the more I am enjoying the process. But right here, I actually have three peptides in front of me: KPV, TB500, and B, BPC157. I always have a tongue twister on that because I usually just say body protection 157. These are all healing peptides. As I did arm wrestling last night, I took these because I am tearing up my ligaments and not used to it. So these are healing peptides. So if anyone is struggling with a little injury or, as we all do, if you lift or play any sports, these help with recovery. And I can't stress these enough. I definitely encourage you guys to do your research, but I'll leave a link below. These are definitely um, something I've been using for a while. The KPV is definitely new to me, but the body protection compound 157 and the TB 500 I've been using for months now, and it's helped me tremendously. The KPV is new to me. We have not just started selling this, but yeah. So other than that, I'm gonna keep arm wrestling, keep kickboxing, and keep on lifting weights. But the competitive side will probably take a hold for now. In the future, never know. I never say never. But for now, it is definitely on the back burner. And then other than that, yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna be really listening this far in the video, but if they are, thank you.